Hi, guys, and welcome to La Lucha is Real podcast. I'm your host, Angel.
And I am Edith.
And we're back after a little hiatus.
2 weeks. Y'all miss us?
2 weeks, but for some reason it felt like longer.
It felt longer and shorter, felt long and short at the same time.
No, you're right. It did feel long and short at the same time.
I feel like it was, como te digo, no ni sé cómo explicarme la verdad, but it just felt like here, like in the podcast, let's just say podcast world, it felt like it was so long. Like we haven't given you guys an episode in like 5 years.
Yeah.
But in real life, it seemed like
super short. Like it just went boom. It just went kind of fast. Yeah, I get what you're saying. So I don't know, like where to start. I feel kind of awkward. Like we forgot how to podcast.
Should we give you guys an explanation? What's happening?
I think everybody wants one. So
I had a baby. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I was about to say, whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Where was I?
You're like, where the baby at?
In 2 weeks.
That was fast.
That was real fast. Fuck, I was going to say something and I lost
I'm sorry.
We forgot how to podcast.
I know.
I feel like a newbie over here.
I do. I actually do. I don't know. Like, it's, I guess it's something that, if you don't practice it, it's like, it just kind of.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess I also wasn't really like mentally prepared to like get back in it, even though I knew we were going to get back in it today, but I just didn't mentally prepare for it.
I completely didn't, especially, I don't know. I felt like, first of all, I was getting ready, right? And I was taking longer than usual. And keep in mind, I'm not even, it's not like I did a full glam or anything.
Yeah.
I was just taking very long. And I don't know if that was like me subconsciously being like,
trying to prolong it.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I mean, I think that's probably it. You tend to procrastinate on something you don't really want to do.
Yeah. And it's not that, like, obviously we don't love podcasting or anything, like, and I'll talk about myself. I love it. It's literally one of my passions, right? But lately, this is why I guess it's kind of, we've been away and stuff like that.
Nothing is wrong, guys. Like,
yes.
like nothing physically happened to us.
No. Gracias a Dios.
Oh my God. That just triggered what almost happened.
We'll talk about that right now.
Yeah, we'll talk. Hold on. Did I have lipstick on my teeth?
No, I don't see it.
Okay. We'll talk about that right now, but nothing physically. Like, we're okay. No. Like, nobody's sick. Nobody's...
No, gracias a Dios.
Yeah.
Todo está bien.
Yes.
Our family's good. Everything's good.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. But it was more so of a mental thing. And I'll talk about for myself. I feel like life has just been... I mean, life is always lifing. I can't admit it, but... I mean, I can't admit it. What the fuck? I can't even speak. I can admit that. Exactly what is new. But I feel like I've been feeling a lot more overwhelmed. And I finally told Angel, I'm like, I think I kind of just need a pause for a little bit.
Yeah.
To kind of get my mind straight. Did I get my mind straight? I don't fucking know, bro. I'm rolling with the punches, but I just needed it like a little mental break, honestly. And then Angel was so gracious and has had a lot of patience with me.
I personally, like, I'll speak for myself too. I kind of feel like I needed a little break too, even though I didn't like fully take a break because I was still kind of like posting on like social media and stuff. But I think I kind of needed to step back a little bit too and just kind of reflect, you know, like get a clear picture. I wanted to, honestly, I do need like a social media cleanse though. Like I feel like that's what I really need. It's like a social media cleanse.
Like just delete all the apps and just kind of like be in your mind for a bit.
Yeah, so I might need to, sorry guys, I might need to take like a little hiatus from social media.
Yeah, and that's completely okay.
But anyways, keep talking.
Where was I? Lost my train of thought.
Damn, we're terrible at this. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, this is gonna be a rough episode. Thank you for everybody, the real ones that are sticking through it, because
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. Anyways, I needed a mental break. I was feeling very overwhelmed. As you guys know, I do work full time. I go full time to school, and then I also do this, basically, would you call it, like, full time, right?
Yeah.
And it was just a lot in my mind, like, and besides, like, things from, like, in life and family that were happening, that I was just like, you know what, I think it's better if I kind of take a little step back and kind of get my mind straight. Also, I felt like I wasn't in the right headspace to give it all to the podcast, and that was very frustrating, and I felt like it was causing, like, a negative effect as well. It was adding to the feeling overwhelmed, because I felt like I wasn't being creative enough, or putting enough into it like I would want to, because I was already so overwhelmed. So that just added more on top of it, and I was like, you know what, I need to take a step back, get my mind straight, and come back with, like, feeling fresh and wanting to, like, do this again, because it's, like I said, it's something that it's a hobby that makes me really passionate. It's very passionate about podcasting. But it's just like, when you enter that rut, and then you don't start giving it your all like you used to, it kind of fucks with you mentally, And I feel like that's where I was. That I was just like, wait, like, I want to give more, but I'm too in my head.
Did it kind of almost, I feel like a lot of things just started feeling like a chore at that point. Like, it wasn't just you, like, it wasn't just a creative outlet. It was just kind of like, it kind of felt like you were trying to just get through your workday.
Exactly. And I don't want that.
Yeah.
I didn't want that. And that's why I was like,
especially when it's something that you're passionate about,
And it's something that makes me genuinely happy. But when it starts feeling like that, like, oh shit, like, I got to get it done, it starts kind of dragging your mind, and, like, it overwhelms you, and it becomes very frustrating. So I talked to Angel, and actually I didn't want to at first, because we've been doing every single week since we started.
Yeah.
So it was also
for like a year and a half now.
Yes. So it was also a mental battle of, like, Edith, you really can't get through this and just, like, put out episodes. But then again, I didn't want to give you guys shitty quality of me, because I wasn't in there. So I had to choose, like, and you helped me a lot to kind of, like, be like, Edith, I think we need the break,
Yeah, because I feel like I saw you really struggling. I just can't, that's, like, for the longest I couldn't even imagine, like, I work full time, and then podcasting became like a full-time job too, because it's not just putting a camera in front of us and that's it. Like, that's I wish it was that easy.
Bro, I wish we had, so, like, everything else could be taken care of, and all we had to do is just sit here and give you guys, like,
it's a lot of, like, the easiest, and we've said this plenty of times, like, the easiest part is sitting down here and just filming. That's the easiest part. And even that, like, we were kind of struggling through. And so I actually kind of want to apologize to our friends. Like, I'm happy, like, whoever's still listening to us, like, I'm happy you're still here. Because we really, really were leaning in a lot on your guys' Chisme instead of creating our own original content. So I'm, like, and I know people love the Chisme. Like, I know people love the Chisme.
Like the tea.
And they like the tea. But I know that we kind of weren't giving it, like, our 100% even. And if this is the easiest part and we couldn't even get this, like, so it was just kind of like, even I kind of knew we needed a break, because I don't go to school, and I couldn't even imagine how you were feeling, because I work full time, but I know that I have, like, a mentally exhausting job. I do a lot of different things, and it's kind of mentally exhausting and draining, and I've been also dealing with a lot of like health stuff. There's also a lot of health stuff that like going here, going to, the amount of fucking doctors that I've been seeing.
Yeah.
I was just telling Edith before we started filming, I'm like, girl, I'm kind of over it. Like the amount of fucking doctors that I've had to see, it's this, it's that. And then this happens and I'm like, oh my God, I'm just over it. So dealing with just like some health stuff, you know, and like, and then mental health stuff, and then like podcasting and working, and it just like all became a lot, and I couldn't even imagine like all of that for you, and also going to school on top of it. I just knew like I could see that you needed a break. Yeah. And honestly, your school was gracious too to give you a little bit of time off.
I had a little bit of time off while I was in this like break from here too. So it helped me a little bit, you know, kind of like not do anything and try to calm my brain. But I think it's still a work in progress. And what was I gonna say? In that time, I also like got a new therapist and everything like that. So I'm back because I think I mentioned it. I took a break from therapy. I went back to it because sometimes it's like you just need that help from that outside person that could
you need like an objective view.
Yes, something that's not biased or anything like that. So I'm on that too. So poco poquito, I'm not saying like I'm mentally all there, because I feel like there's still a lot of work to be done, but I couldn't be separated from you guys anymore. Like
I feel like you would see like the comments and the messages, and then you'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah. Like for example, I think at first I was just gonna do like a week, right? And then the next week came, and then I was like, okay, Angel, like let's film. And Angel's like, you sure you're ready? And I'm like, no. But what am I gonna do?
I was like, Edith, we'll take another week. Like, it's fine. But I just knew you weren't ready. Like,
it's just really, it was really hard just being away from something that I honestly love, you know? And with that being said, I hope that with that break, I'm able to give a better version of me to you guys, because I feel like, como estabas diciendo, I feel like we relied a lot on Chisme. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to everybody who submitted. Like, de todo corazón, like, we lo apreciamos.
Yes, guys, we were so grateful for you, because we were like, let's just read Chisme, because people like that.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of really, I feel like we were really leaning in on that hard, instead of, because, you know, like, I feel like we were just so mentally exhausted. I guess I could speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure you felt the same way. Like, just being so mentally exhausted with other, like, areas of our life and, like, what's been going on, that we couldn't even really, like, I feel like we were having, like, a creative block, like a creative block, and we couldn't even like come up with original content, like hey, like what topics should we talk about? Like, it's crazy because we even have a list of a shit ton of topics to talk about. I think
it's like 100 or something more of topics that we could talk about.
But like just nothing felt like something that we could just speak on. Like, I feel like every time we would go through the list of like, hey, maybe we should talk about this, but like nothing just really felt like right. And I think it's because we weren't right.
Exactly.
It wasn't that the topics weren't right. It's just that we weren't right.
And we weren't in a right mental space to like conversate about certain topics. And keep in mind, obviously it's in our name. La lucha is real. The struggle is real. And we created this podcast to not only like connect with you guys, especially through the Chisme, but also to like talk about those like topics that a lot of people don't talk about.
And that's what we wanted to do. And then to then come to a point of realization and being like, dude, we're not even doing what was supposed to be the podcast about. Like,
so that kind of hurt a little bit, and it hurts sometimes to realize and like, you know, take a step outside of everything, kind of realize, oh shit, we're not giving you guys what we said we were gonna give. If we're being completely honest, you know. I know you guys love Chisme, and our episodes have actually been doing great, you know, the last couple episodes, but like
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not all Chisme, you know, like that's not all we wanted to bring, and we owe it to you guys to give you the best quality.
Yeah, we're not a Chisme page. We're not, we're not meant to just sit here and talk shit or whatever. But,
even though we're really good at talking shit.
Yeah. But we really like the name of the podcast, La Lucha is real. The struggle is real. That's what we wanted to talk about, is just how we're all human beings just trying to survive, and there's obstacles in life and things that people don't talk enough about, and we just wanted to have those raw and like authentic conversations with other people, and just making people feel like they're not alone. And I think with that, like, I think us even just speaking this right now, you know what? And like, I feel like, I think we did the right thing by taking the break and just coming back so we can speak firsthand on like just feeling overwhelmed, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there feel overwhelmed. Like, you get to a point in your life where you're just like, I don't want to continue anymore. Like, I just want to lay down and rot in bed.
And that was literally what I was feeling. Like, it's just like, no tengo ganas de hacer nada, to the point that no tenía ganas to like podcast. That's when I knew, I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Because this is something I love and I don't even want to do it. I gotta do something about it. And you know what? I'm also talking from the stand of being privileged enough to be able to take a step back, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people can't do that. You know, they have to keep on going, and
especially people with kids, you know? Like, it's like you can't just stop. Like, you can't even think about it. Like,
because you have people that depend on you, and I can't even imagine how that must feel, because I myself, that I don't have any dependents, you know, like nobody, I could do basically whatever I want, like, and I could take that break if needed. I felt like I was drowning in my own thoughts, in my own mind, so I can't even imagine how those people there, it's like, oh, I can't stop. Like, mis hijos, like, they mean the world to me. Like, I can't.
Or even like a spouse or something, you know? Because I felt, I think that's one of my things, is that if I wanted to take a step back, like, and let's just say, like, even just take time off of work, I would feel incredibly guilty, because I know that, like, it's a 2-income household. It's a 2-income household, and the way shit is right now, like, you kind of need a 2-income, like, even there's multiple income households now. Like, that's a real thing. Like, shout out to the people who can do like a single income household and have a whole family and everything. Like, shout out to them for pulling through. But I feel like, honestly, we wouldn't be in a very bad position. I'm truly being honest. Val and I would not be in a terrible position if I took a step back, even from work, just to get my mind right, you know? But I know that I would feel guilty, because I'd be like, Angel, like, really? Like, come on. Like, you can't just go to fucking work. Like, it's not like I'm doing like laborious, like, you know, like super hard, like physically demanding. Like, I don't have a physically demanding job, you know? And so I'm like, come on, Angel, like, just fucking go to work, you know? And and just even taking a day off, like, I'll feel guilty, because I'm like, I have a mortgage. I have like it's not just me. Like, I have a husband, and I know that, like, we depend on my income, and he has his income, and like, I know he's a hustler and he'll do whatever it takes, but I also don't want to put that burden on him to feel like he needs to make more money somehow, and then just run himself down, like, to like exhaustion, because he feels like he has to provide more to sustain like
the lifestyle you guys have.
Exactly. And so, like, I just can't, and it's just me and him. I can't imagine even just throwing kids in the mix, you know? And like, so I was watching a movie, and a while back, and this lady was going through divorce. She was going through divorce, and she was kind of like a stay-at-home mom, but they also had like a nanny, because the husband had like a very well-paying job, right? And she hadn't worked in like 15 years or something, because she decided to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's what her and her husband decided on together, is that she was gonna like take care of the home and he was gonna go work, which, you know, like, you know, there's a lot of people who do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think he was having like an affair or whatever, and they decided to get a divorce, and then he was just being an asshole, and like didn't really want to continue providing for obviously her and the kid like he was before. So she could no longer afford a nanny. And there was like a lot of things that like she didn't even know how to do or like kind of take care of with her kids because she had depended so much on a nanny too. But like besides like all the other stuff, and she just didn't know how to be a single mother. She didn't know how to be a single mother, and now she has to figure out a way to make an income because she hasn't worked in like 15 years. And she kind of like meets another mom that's a single mom. She kind of, you can tell like she's definitely a mom that lives paycheck to paycheck and all this stuff, right? And so she just kind of like a breaking point, and she's just like, I don't know if I'm doing anything right. Like I feel like a terrible mom. Like I can't, she's like, she just felt so overwhelmed with like all the changes in her life, and she just didn't know how to be a single mom and this and that and how to take care of things. And the other mom, who is like single mom for like, she's always been a single mom, and she like worked multiple jobs and stuff, and she looks at her and she's like, girl, you're thinking too much about it. She's like, especially when you're a single mom, like you just have to do it. Like you can't even think about it. Like, could you imagine living your life not being able to think about anything, like not having the mental capacity to think about what's going on in your life because you just have to go, 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 go?
That's exhausting.
And I'm just like, my poor mother, like, I can't even imagine, like, and this is why, like, a lot of people who are just so go, 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 go all the time can't even sit down and, like, think about what's going on mentally. Like, the depression or, like, all the mental health issues, like, can't even address them because they're so go, 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 go.
Like, I have people, like, that I have to, like, their lives sustain. They depend on me. Mm-hmm. There's no stopping. And so it just kind of hit me when the mom said that. She's like, girl, you're thinking about it too much, because she was so overwhelmed with everything. And then she was like, you had the privilege to, like, before be able to think about, oh, this is going on in my life, this and this, like try and figure it out. She's like, you used to be privileged enough to be able to have the time to think about your problems. Mm-hmm. She's like, you're a single mom now. You can't. And she was just like reality checking the fuck out of this mom. She's like, you're thinking about it too much. You just have to do it. And I'm like, I cannot, like, that's so mentally exhausting. And I'm like, I am so grateful and blessed to be in the position that I am now, where like, yeah, I have a lot of mental health shit, you know, like there's been a lot of shit going on, and I can have a little pity party if I want to, you know, but I'm privileged enough for that. And I commend everybody who's go, go, go all the time, and you just a single parent, and you got lives, not even if you're a single parent, but you got like people depending on you, and you're just go, 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 like you can't really sit down. I commend you for being able to live like that, because that just sounds very overwhelming. And I mean, I don't know how y'all do it.
I
don't know how y'all do it, because I'm over here single woman, just nobody to feed or anything like that but myself. And even then, sometimes I'm just like, I just want to rot in bed.
Like you don't even want to feed yourself.
Yes, like, but I have that privilege of being able to kind of like, you know, take a step back. And yeah,
but you know, like, we need to take care of ourselves first.
I know too. It's that it's como se dice, I want to say like a kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, you want to take care of yourself and everything, but then the guilt sets in, like, yes, your life ain't that bad, like, keep on pushing. And that's also another thing that I've been struggling with a lot. Thank you to my therapist for like talking shit through with me. But yeah, it's something that I feel very guilty of, because then I see like for example, my parents that, como tú dijiste, they're always on the go, go, go. And I talk to them about mental health, and even then they've told me there's no time for us to like think about how we're mentally doing. We just gotta keep on doing it to like make sure that this household is good. So, un privilegio de verdad. Pero aquí estamos, honestly. Chicos, trying to like better ourselves. And so you guys know that whoever's going through kind of a similar thing, you're not alone, you know. I feel like in a way I don't know if I'm going through a quarter life crisis, because I've gone through a quarter life crisis. Like,
even before you hit quarter life?
Yes. Bro, I was on a quarter life crisis. And it kind of feels like that, but it kind of doesn't. It's like very blurry, I want to say. But I'm working towards becoming a better person and working to better myself and be better for this podcast as well. So,
and honestly, like, I'm very, like, proud of you for even, like, reaching out for professional help too. And like, because I know that can take a lot. Even just trying to find somebody. You already fucking know what happened with me and my therapist.
Yeah, I know. No, that exactly. And I think that's why I was also very hesitant. Because should have done it sooner. Honestly, I should have done it like a couple
before
months
it
ago.
got like real bad.
Yeah, but I let it get real bad, and for me to like fucking find somebody, and that shouldn't have been the way that I should have done that. Especially because I know how I spiral. Like, I know my ways, I know my tendencies, and I saw the warning signs, and I chose to be like, I'll be okay. Nah, bitch. No. But the good thing is I got somebody now. It's different. It's different because I've always had, like, female therapists. And there's nothing against, like, male therapists at all, guys. Like, I just feel like because I've always had a female POC, people of color, therapist, it's a way, like, they understand me better in a way. That's what I've always felt. So this time it is a male. He's also POC too. I was a little hesitant. I was like, should I do it? And I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a try. What I gotta lose, you know? And he's been a lot of help, actually. So
that's really good. I'm happy that you found somebody that you can, like, you feel comfortable enough to, like, open up to, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if you're going through anything and if you're able to, because I know it's also hard, it's expensive too. It's a privilege to have a therapist and everything. Seek help, like, if it's needed. And yeah. So
I feel like the two therapists that I've had, one of them was like a white woman. And then the last one that I had was Latina. And I don't know, girl. I don't know if I just need to find, like, the right therapist. Like,
yeah, it's like dating.
Like, and honest,
it's definitely like dating. And if you get, like, the right one at the first try, you're lucky.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, even, and now I'm thinking, like, maybe I should, like, kind of expand, like, because I also wanted to be like, I for sure wanted it to be like a woman therapist, you know, because, like, I feel like they could understand a little bit more, and I can, like, maybe resonate a little bit.
And you just sometimes feel more comfortable talking about certain topics with a woman therapist, you know, than a male therapist.
And so that's kind of what I thought I needed, you know, like a woman. And then the second time I was like, okay, maybe like Latina. So especially she can, like, understand a little bit more of, like, what's going on, you know, and stuff, or like what's happened in the past. And tell me why I have felt, comparing the two women with the psychiatrist, because all of my psychiatrists have been white men.
Okay.
One of them was like half Mexican.
Yeah.
Or something like, yeah, half Mexican. But they've all been men and white for the most part.
Yeah.
I have connected more with my white men psychiatrist than with the two female therapists.
And sometimes it's
I was
like
just
that.
like, because I feel like I connected better with men because I felt like the women were too, well, the two that I've had, you know, like, obviously I don't want to generalize everybody, but I felt like the women were too emotional.
Really?
It was just like, I don't know. But that's also my issue because I feel like I intellectualize a lot of emotions. But I was just kind of like, I felt like they were too sugar-coaty, like
tell me straight up.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up. Tell me straight up.
And I felt like, honestly, yeah. And when I was talking, okay, so the two psychiatrists that the last one, I really got along with him. Like, I was so sad that I couldn't see him anymore.
Yeah.
He would, like, cuss, and, like, he just matched my energy, and he was just like, he would cuss and he would just give it to me straight. And I wholeheartedly appreciate when people just give it to me straight.
Yeah.
I literally I love it when people give it to me straight. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Like, just fucking tell me. Like, if I'm a crazy bitch, tell me that I'm being a psycho.
Yeah.
And I just don't like when people, and I feel like the two women therapists, I feel like they were trying to be, like, very careful about, like, telling me certain things, because I kind of feel like they were maybe, like, holding back in certain areas. They didn't want to, like, hurt my feelings, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they were just trying to be, like, very, nurture, considerate. I don't even know what to label it, but I just felt like when I was talking to my psychiatrist and they would just be like, oh, no. And they would just kind of give me like a straight answer. I'm like, oh, I feel like I was more receptive to that than
to that.
to the,
Maybe because it's also, I think therapy and psychiatry are different too. I feel like psychiatry, from what I've heard, not only from you, from other people, it's definitely more direct, trying to find like, it's more direct in a way.
like they're not really trying to unpack things with you.
It's more so the therapist that kind of tries to like unpack things and make you think and tries to get you to like, they're more, I guess, talkative. It's more of a talking thing.
Yeah, maybe I need to get better at that. Yeah. Even, it's so funny because when I went to this new psych, he was like, what do I need to know about you? Like, what is your style of like wanting to kind of like dig in and find out what's kind of going on and stuff. It was part of like the intake forms. And I literally put, don't ask me open-ended questions. I even put example, tell me about yourself. I was like, I am more receptive to direct questioning.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then in the other part, I was like, and don't sugarcoat things. Tell me things directly. Like, como son. Like, face value. Tell me how things are. I don't like when people sugarcoat things. I'm like, bro, just fucking, like, if I'm being a psychotic bitch, like, just tell me.
I'm fucking psycho.
And just, I feel like I'm just very receptive in that area and very open to, like, new things, you know, in that way. Where, like, if people are like, hey, you know, like, you keep saying this, you know, that's a little toxic. If someone told me that, I'd be like, oh shit, like I didn't even really, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I feel like don't try to like kind of sugarcoat it and tell me like, you know, maybe you should try a different approach. Like, just fucking tell me if I'm being toxic. You know?
But I think, I don't know. Don't quote me if I'm right. I don't know. I'm probably wrong at this, but I feel like a therapist, it's like they try to make you work it out. Like, it's more so they're, like, guiding you. But they're not ones to be, like, oh.
To, like, point things out?
Like, they'll point things out, but it's more so, like, you kind of guiding yourself. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's, like, you trying to, like, talk things through your head, but they're, like, guiding you in a way. To get shit.
Okay. Maybe I just don't like that.
Maybe that's...
I just don't. I'm, like, I already have so much... Like, this is my mentality. And I think a lot of it has to do because I have ADHD. Like, I feel like I already have a million tabs going on.
Yeah.
Like, if you already see something, point it out. Don't fucking, like... I just don't want to, like, kind of work it out in my mind. Like, my life is complicated, okay? My life is complicated. I have a lot of shit going on. Yeah. And there's just so much stuff going on that, like, just fucking tell me. Like, si se nota que soy tóxica or something, Dime. Like, just fucking dímelo, like, tell me. And then, you know what, like, once you tell me, like, hey, you know, maybe that's a little bit toxic, I'll be like, you know what, then I'll kind of be like, you know what, you're right. Instead of me having to, like,
piece it together. Because I think that, my experience with therapy, it's mostly been like that. It's like they make you realize on your own, but they're the ones guiding you towards it. But for you to come to the conclusion, like, it's more so, like, definitely a lot more about feelings and stuff like that.
That's probably why therapy has been really hard for me. Because I'm like...
And especially, like, if you're not, like, how you say you intellectualize your emotions, I could see how it could be harder for you to kind of go that method. And, you know, I feel like there's probably art therapists that are more like that, like, a lot more direct. It's just in my experience, I have not experienced. Like...
You haven't seen therapists?
Yeah, the ones that could tell me, like, you're fucked up as shit. Like, no, they'll guide you, and they're like, oh, how do you feel about that? Are you happy about that? Or, like, stuff like that. They'll ask questions, and you're kind of like, I don't know, maybe it is a little toxic. Okay, if you think it's toxic, then how can, like, let's think of solutions of how we could resolve this, or, like, other things that you could do. But it's not...
Girl, that just sounds like something... I just, even sitting through that, like, I feel like I would be miserable. I'd be like...
Honestly, for me, therapy, like, I told you when I came in, it's like, sometimes with therapy, it gets worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of unpacking. It's a lot of, like, going nitpicking at your head, like, all your memories, all your emotions, all your things, that it's just, like, it's exhausting. So I honestly like especially going through to a new therapist and stuff like that. Definitely the first sessions, it's very exhausting coming out of it. I've never said that I'm like, oh yeah, I love therapy. Like it's been it takes some time to kind of get to that point.
I'm gonna have to give it another chance because
it just takes time. It's one of those things that you just don't notice.
And I'm like, Angel, like maybe you need to stop intellectualizing emotions.
But maybe it's hard. It's hard when that's all you've been doing, you know? So how are you, like, you need somebody to guide you in a way because that's literally all you've been doing. How you need guidance. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just making me realize, like, bitch, you maybe want to find a new therapist.
Yeah. And it's okay until you find somebody that you kind of, like, get along with and stuff like that. Like I said, it's like dating. It's always going to be the first pick. It might take you like 100 fucking dates. But, we're there.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll be right back. And we're back.
Hi, guys. So, also it's June. God damn, we're already in the middle of the year, guys.
And, Father's Day was yesterday.
Oh shit! Yeah, yesterday.
That's where Father's Day was yesterday, so I just want to say, happy Father's Day.
Yes.
To all of the amazing fathers out there, and if you play a father role, happy Father's Day to you too.
Yeah.
To everybody who, whether you are, how do I word this without sounding fucking weird? Can you take it
over? Happy Father's Day to all the present dads. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
The present dads, the dads that play the dad role. Me also like, oh damn.
We both fucking up over here.
The people that play the dad role, like, honestly, speaking for myself, like, happy Father's Day to my papa, because Sunday is his rest day, he works all week to provide for his family, and se le aprecia mucho ese señor, to all the dads that are just making it work, like standing with their family and doing everything possible to be there
for their kids.
Yeah, se les aprecia to all those fathers that are there.
And to anybody who plays a father role, happy Father's Day to you. You keep working hard.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do for your kids.
As I said, present fathers.
Yes.
Not the ones
present.
That
present.
Sometimes aren't there.
Yeah.
A lot of the times aren't there.
And also happy Father's Day, not to a specific gender. Yes, I'm going there. Because they're like, there's not a dad. I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
Well, the people that play the father role.
Yeah. So, and that's what I mean. When I say, and to anybody who plays a father role, happy Father's Day to you. Because gender has nothing to do with being a father. Literally.
Yep. Just like blood, being biological, whatever, tied does not mean that you're a father either. It's all about being present. Yeah. Being the person that's present for their kids. So
exactly. So happy Father's Day, you guys. And I really, really hope that you guys had an amazing day yesterday.
Yeah. It's also, June is also Men's Mental Health Awareness.
Yeah.
So
it kind of works with like us talking about, I know we're women and, we're going through our own shit, but like if, for our male listeners, our amigos, you also, like go through your own shit, and don't be ashamed of that. Even if you want to deal with it silently, like on your own and stuff, you still need to take care of you,
Like you are allowed to feel emotion. You're allowed to like process things. So don't let society tell you some other shit.
Yeah. And if they tell you man up and they suck it up and be a man and all that, fuck them.
They're going through their own issues.
Yeah, they're going through their own issues to be fucking telling you that shit to your face. They trying to catch hands.
But I do know that I think I don't know what age range with men. They have like the highest suicide rate.
Oh, really?
Men, yeah. So definitely, if you need help, seek help. If you need somebody to talk to, like confide to, like don't just reach out to your loved ones, reach out to professionals, like
and don't be ashamed of it.
Don't be ashamed of it because of society, because I mean, I don't know how society fucking is.
Yeah. And also like generational stuff, like you know, like even if you see, like even within your own family, like parents you know, who display like mental health issues and like have, you know, coped it in like have coped with their mental health issues and like maybe destructive behavior, you know, like be the person that says, you know what, I'm gonna change.
Like it ends with me,
exactly. So, like it doesn't matter what family I come from, but like the family that you create and, you know, like the future that you're gonna have, like you can change that.
So yeah, to all my men's over there, yeah,
take care of you, boo.
Take care of that mental health. What else? What's June? Pride month as well.
Yeah, Pride month. Yeah. I hope everybody is enjoying.
Much love to my LGBTQ plus. I think that
I don't know if I'm missing any community. Letters. Yeah.
So it's your month. Celebrate it. I know there's a lot of like they do a lot of like fun festivities. There's like a big parade, I think, in New York that I've always wanted to go to.
Oh yeah.
During Pride month. It looks a lot of fun. So
Juneteenth this week.
Yes, also that.
Damn, there's a lot going on.
Damn, we missed 2 weeks, and it's a whole different month, and it's like so much.
Yeah, Juneteenth's on Wednesday, so there's that. And then specifically for us this month, so kind of like a little bit of last month and like going on to this month, Edith and I have actually been doing like a little, like we've gotten into our fitness journey. You want to tell our friends about that, Edith?
Oh God, it's been hard. I haven't had in and out. How long has it been? 4 weeks?
Yeah.
That
was your last meal, right?
Canes.
Oh, it was Cane's.
I haven't had Cane's in 2 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Like, it's been hard. I'm here, guys. I'm here.
Oh my gosh. So, you know, you guys, so even just to like cherry on top for you guys, we just discussed all of the shit that's been kind of going on with us, you know? We thought it was a good idea to start a fitness journey.
This is how you know we're not stable.
We're just like
this is how you know our brains are working different.
Like we knew we had a lot going on. Both of us. We had a lot going on, and you know, we were running on fumes. Okay, we were running on fumes there.
Ni fumes. I don't know.
and then we were like, oh my God, let's start our fitness journey. Let's get on a fucking diet where
let's fucking do this.
Where we're in a calorie deficit, and then let's go do high intensity workouts.
I don't know, guys.
Dude, I think honestly that was the cherry on top. And then that's when we were like, I remember we were literally leaving the gym, and then you're like, and then that's when we were like, I think we're gonna have to take a break.
Yeah. It's just a lot.
It was a lot, guys. So we're doing like kind of like a little challenge thing. So it's a 6-week challenge. It's very restrictive
and intense.
It's very intense, restrictive. If you see my little jawline a little bit more shaped and popping out, a little more definition to my jawline, it's because we're trying to be like healthy girlies now.
I know. I'm trying to get my health straight. It's more so for my health, honestly.
You know, like I know there's a lot of shit that's been going on with us. I feel like our mental health has been taking a toll, but like I feel like we're doing the right thing by trying to get our health on track anyway. Yeah. Because look at us, one thing is right, seeking out professional help for like our mental health shit, and also trying to get our physical health.
It's just hard when you're doing it at the same time.
Yeah. and still working, still podcasting, and you're still going to school.
And still, yeah.
And then just life is life, and
everything on the side, yeah. It's been, honestly, it's gone also, like, very fast in a way.
Yeah, it kind of has gone fast.
Like, I can't believe
it's already been a month.
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks, and it's crazy.
And we'd be going to the gym, like, 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
And it's, like, high intensity. Like, this last one, the trainer...
She killed us.
Yeah, kicked our ass.
She killed us, revived us, and killed us again. Like, it was just
And
hard.
she literally, like, a few times, she was, like... staring at me like, I see you.
Yes, I know.
Get to work.
Like, why are you stopping? And then it makes you like, oh shit, like, why am I stopping? No, because I'm tired and I'm fucking dying. That's why I'm stopping. Like, dripping in sweat.
Yeah, like, I'd never want to hear the word sprawl again.
Yeah, I know.
Don't even fucking utter sprawl to me.
No, guys, it's very intense. But you know what? I've noticed that I've gotten a lot stronger.
Yes.
So, like,
I see
you've seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try to challenge myself, and sometimes, like, it works out. Sometimes I gotta stop in middle of the workout and do maybe something a little bit lighter. But I've gotten stronger. Like,
you know what? I feel it too.
Yeah.
Compared to our first day, bro. The first day, I was so defeated leaving that first day because I was like, bro, I've never been this out of shape in my life. Like, I've never been this out of shape in my life where it was difficult to do things that were easier for me in the past, And I'm like, holy shit. Like, why is this so difficult? Like, I was able to do this before, and then it just was so difficult for me to do it. And I felt so defeated because I was like, God damn, I really, like, got out of shape. And, like, now, this last time when we went, I was like, oh my God, like, I'm actually doing it. And I was like, I feel so good, like, being able to do certain, like, workouts, you know? And even when you're at the point of, like, God damn, I'm fucking dying, as long as I'm fucking moving...
That's what fucking matters.
Yeah, I'm not even doing the workout right, but I'm like, you know what? I'm moving.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm moving.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a big thing. I feel like my endurance, because keep in mind, I feel like when I went to the first workout, because I was running already, I still felt really weak, obviously, because I feel like running is a very different from...
Even like strength training and stuff like that.
From HIIT workouts, you know, where it involves a little bit of everything. So I did feel out of shape, but at the same time, I still felt like I could kind of like breathe through it. But I just felt weak because I just don't have, like, I was like, upper arm strength? What upper arm strength? I can't. You see me doing little fives and shit like that. Now it's like definitely I have like my strength has gotten a lot better. I took a shower today, right? And I was looking in the mirror, bro. And I don't know why I turned like to the back and I kind of like looked like that. And I was like, holy shit. Like my back, you start seeing the muscles and shit already.
Oh, look at you
I was
go.
like, okay, I haven't seen that before. But
you're like, check me out.
Let's just say we getting hot. That's for sure.
It's the hot girl summer.
I don't know about the summer. I'm still working on myself, but maybe it's gonna be a hot girl winter. So watch out. Como te dije, let's take it. Because I also have been having a harder time. Like, I've been really hard on myself with the like losing weight kind of part. Because I feel like my body's not responding the same. And Angel has been putting up. She talks me through my emotions and stuff because I feel a little defeated because even though I see these kind of changes on my body, like the scale's not reflecting it, you know. And
yeah, but like one important thing that I've learned, even just about weight loss, because I've gone through so many weight loss journeys, it's like don't let the scale discourage you.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like after, like, especially, and I still battle with that, that I'm just like, fuck, like I'm not losing as much weight as like, you know, my peers and stuff like that. But then I see all these changes and I'm like, oh man, okay.
You gotta honestly just keep focusing on that. Like, oh shit, I couldn't really do a fucking push-up on my toes before, and I can kind of half-ass do one now. You know?
I can. Exactly.
It's a fucking win. I know. The other day when I think it was yesterday, girl.
On the Bosu balls.
Yes, I think I did like a little like. because I normally do my I think I'm really good at push-ups on my knees.
Yeah.
Because I've always kind of had upper body strength.
Yeah, you have a lot of
But I was really good at push-ups on my knees, and then I tried to like do them on my toes, and I kind of did like a little half-ass one, but I was so proud of myself because I was like, oh my god, that's better than I was able to do before.
Same thing, girl. Same
It was so hard to even hold up my weight before.
Yeah, and then it's just those little wins that you have, and it's I'm excited to see where this is gonna go because I told myself I'm like I'm not getting unfit again because it takes too long to get back into the routine of working out again. Like I'm not saying like, you know, skinny queen forever, whatever, but I'm just saying like when it comes to exercise, like it just feels really like when you're so unfit, and I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No, I want to be able to run and walk and jump and do all these fucking workouts without feeling like I'm like
I still kind of feel that way, like when we do a lot of workouts, or sometimes I just feel so defeated because I'm like I see everybody else being able to do all these things, like even when you're doing like mountain climbers, right? And then I'm like winded after a few, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And it's so frustrating, you know. But I'm just keep telling myself like, Angel, it's you against you. Like
that's all
it doesn't fucking matter what someone else, like they're going through their own health journey.
Yeah.
And I just have to, you know, I have to like self-talk a lot, especially because I feel like for me, personally the diet has not been challenging for me as much. Even just like temptation, and we kind of discussed that. Like I feel like for me it's a little bit easier to go cold turkey because I know my tendencies. And I think temptation hasn't been as bad for me. Like as long as I stay away from things, I'm good. So diet wise, I feel like I'm pretty good. I'm not as challenged with the diet. It's the working out part.
You see, and for me it's the opposite, guys. Like it's like, oh sorry, I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm okay doing the workouts. For me, the hard part of a workout is getting my ass there. It's like, get through the door, Edith, and ya estás allí, you gotta get through it. That's it. Once I'm doing the workout, it's like I don't really think. It's just let's just fucking do it. I get tired and stuff like that, but then I'm just like, I see other people, and I'm like, I could do a couple more. I could do a couple more. For me, it's a diet, especially because I live in a household with obviously my parents and my sisters, that all they buy is fucking, like, they have chips, cookies, all the fucking things. So temptation up the ass. Like, I'm just like, how have I battled with it? It's been a struggle, you know, like kind of like you see the fucking Oreos there and you're just like, oh damn, I just want to eat the whole Oreos. So I have been doing the thing where like I'll take a bite of stuff. Even my mom's like, I don't know how you do it. I'll take a bite of like something just to like kind of calm my thing, and then it's like, you're out. Like I can't. But I don't have the thing where it's like, oh, I have to keep on eating. I just like, nomás necesito una prueba too. But even recently, I've just been like, whatever's. I think it was more so at the beginning when I had to cut stuff to cold turkey. It was very hard. And even then, right now, the diet, I'm just getting tired of the food, guys. I want my mom's cooking. I'm just tired of fucking egg whites, guys. I like the egg yolks. So, yeah, that's where I've been. I've been eating a lot of shrimp, which is great because I love shrimp. But I feel like I don't want to get tired of it to the point that I'm not going to like it anymore.
I definitely, like, after the challenge, just because it's so restricted, I definitely want to continue to live a better lifestyle, like just eat healthier overall.
Yeah, me too.
I think one thing that really learned these last few weeks is like how dependent on food I was, you know, because especially like when you're going through a lot of like stressful situations and just going through life and like literally just being like, oh my God, today was such a rough day. Like I just want to eat shit. You know, like
I just want to fucking stop by, get some In-N-Out, and just fucking eat my fucking feelings away.
Yeah, and it's like so unhealthy to eat your feelings, you know, like that's very unhealthy. And I have like I'm still trying to improve my relationship with food, and so that's something for me. It's easy to go cold turkey because I'm the opposite of Edith. Like I feel like it's very like and I think this is why my psychiatrist had said that I kind of have like a little bit of a eating disorder is because when I get started eating something, it's very, very hard for me to stop. Like once I'm started like eating,
you have to finish it.
Yeah, like I have to finish it, or before you know it, I'm like, holy shit, I just ate a whole party size bag of fucking hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, do you know how much is in the fucking party size bag of hot Cheetos? But I've killed it before because like I just in my head I just can't stop. Because I'll eat a few and then I'm like, oh my God, just a little bit more. Yeah. And I'll be like, just a little bit more. Just it, because it keeps giving me that dopamine. And I feel like it's just like, oh my God, a little bit more, a little bit more. And then I'll put it away because I'm like, okay, Angel, you have to stop. And then for the next, like, I don't know how long, like, I'll just keep thinking about that bag of hot Cheetos in the fucking pantry. And then that's why, like, chips, like bags of chips, once they're opened, no dura in the pantry. Like, it's just... If you open it, like it's being finished. Like it's gonna, I'm finishing that bag. So like it's the same with like cookies and like certain things that I like, right? Like I just feel like I haven't had that control of like being able to stop. And it's not like it's not like something I can control. That's the hard part. Because in my
like
mind...
your mind takes over.
Like my mind just keeps going like in circles, like a hamster wheel of like... I keep thinking, it's like a repetitive thought of like, that bag of hot Cheetos is in the pantry, like, and I just keep thinking that bag of hot Cheetos, and it's so hard. Like one time, I was so fed up with myself, Edith, that I really, really didn't want to eat the bag of hot Cheetos, and I had to throw them in the trash and then pour water over them, so that I wouldn't eat the rest of the bag. Like, that's how bad it is. Because I knew that I was like, oh, just a little bit more. And it's just like, it's very unhealthy.
Yeah, that is.
Very unhealthy. And I can't do the whole, like, just try a little bit because then I'll fucking eat the whole thing.
Next thing you know, it's like, oh, a little bit more. Yeah, that I could see how hard it is, and that's why it's easier for you to be like, I don't even want to taste it.
Yeah, that's because like people are like, you know how family is. Oh, yeah. Una probadita, no te va a pasar nada. Like un poquito nomás. Yeah. I can't do that, and I feel like some people don't understand that.
Yeah, I could see, especially like in Latino households, they don't get it.
Una probadita nomás, no te va a pasar nada, and then I'm like, no, like that's why for me it was like I feel like. When people try to like, oh, just taste it. Like, you know, I'm like, nope.
You go from eating, like maybe tasting it, having like 15, 20 calories to like, oh, I can't stop. And now you consumed more like 600, 700 calories in whatever you ate.
Yeah. I know. So I'm trying. So my goal is after the challenge is I also don't want to live like that forever where I'm just like cold turkey off of stuff, you know. I want it to be more manageable and like something that is like what's the word, like I can just like have a better relationship with food. Like I want to improve my relationship with food, you know. Like I don't want to be like that. You don't want
to be like, oh, I can like eat a couple of chips and be able to leave it there without your mind like overpowering you.
Yeah, so that's why after the challenge, my goal is definitely to have like a better like relationship with food. So like I want to reintroduce certain foods and not feel guilty about, you know, like not guilty, but like also be okay with like, okay, just a few and that's that.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to be able to do that. So I think after the challenge for sure, I want to
start working on that.
Like, yeah, I don't want to be so dependent on it either. Like, even if, like, let's say I'm having... Maybe I can do, like... What is it called? Like, addiction deflection or something? Where, like, instead of, like, replacing a bad habit with a good one. Because you know how they say that like, that's really good to... Yeah. Like, whenever you're trying to get rid of a bad habit is replace it with a good habit. So, like, maybe whenever I'm, like, having, like, a rough day and I'm like, I just want to fucking eat whatever, right? Yeah. Because I want to eat my emotions. Like, instead of being like, okay... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this instead and just try to replace the habit. Yeah. So like instead of like anytime I'm having a rough day at work and me being like, I just want to go binge eat a bunch of junk food, being like, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to run for like 20 minutes. Y a ver si se me quita.
It's just going to take time. That's it.
I just got to stick
I feel like you could do it, but it's just going to take time for you to get used to it.
I know.
So, but I'm here to support you. I'm like, but I feel like after we're done with this challenge, if anything, it's taught me to like kind of being able, because now I can measure my food, but I
It's
already
like
know.
portion control.
Yes, portion control. So it's also having a balanced plate. It's taught me that too, like how to incorporate more. I was really bad with my veggies, but how to incorporate veggies and carbs and protein and have a more balanced meal than before. That it was just primarily one thing, you know. So I want to carry that on after this challenge and kind of, you know, kind of follow that. When it comes to like even before the challenge, when it came to like bad food, when I'm talking about like chips and cookies that were at home, like I would just eat a couple of them and then my craving is satisfied, and then my sisters would make the rest disappear. So there's nothing for me to worry about that.
Yeah.
But I was also eating out a lot, and that's what I don't want to do. You
Yeah.
know? I probably want to maybe like, I don't want to say, oh, I'm not going to eat out, but maybe like just reserve it for like just a meal on Sunday or something. So
I want to do that too. Like, I for sure want to incorporate like a meal out, like on a weekend or something, you know, like with family or my mom, my sister.
And not feel guilty about it.
Yeah. So I want to do that too. But, yeah. And I really want to continue with like gym and like working out and stuff.
I want to get back to my running, because ever since we started this challenge, guys, because it is very exhausting HIIT workouts, I stopped running. I stopped running because I don't find the energy to do it. Like, I'm just
it honestly like it takes it out of you.
Yeah.
It really takes it out of you, and like so much to the point where you know how I'm like Speedy Gonzalez when I'm driving, but I be driving like under the speed limit after we leave the gym.
Thank God.
I'd be fucking like cruising, and then I remember one time you were like, "Girl, you're going like 30," and it was like 45, and I'm over
my leg tired.
Yeah, I think we had like leg day that day or something. I don't know, but it was like it was like, and that's dangerous too. Like going but like the street was like 45, and I'm over here going like 30 because I was just so exhausted. Yeah. I'm like, God damn, I need to like, I for sure need to, my endurance, my stamina, my everything needs to.
And especially because we do HIIT workouts. We mentioned it like 500 times in this episode.
I know.
But
can someone tell me how many times we've said HIIT workouts?
Leave a comment down below. But the endurance for that, and I don't know my runners out there, you know, or people who traditionally work out as well, it's very different to running. So like, even though my endurance has risen up for like strength training and cardio in the way of like that atmosphere, when it comes to running, I feel like it's gone down for the reason because I haven't practiced that endurance for long distances. So it's gonna be hard to get it back up there, because even when we do the lap around, bro, even though I get through it, I'm like, I feel like, oh shit, like I'm out of fucking breath, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Like usually
but that's because we've been doing some hard workouts, girl, especially the fucking warm-ups. The warm-ups
have me sweating.
The warm-ups are not stretching. It's a whole workout in itself.
Yeah. Like it's intense.
The warm-up is a whole workout in itself, and then like depending on the trainer, we be having bonus rounds. I'm like, sir,
just a little part of me hates you right now.
Yeah,
you're great. You're a great person, but a little part of me hates you.
Yeah, the workout is already hard, and then you want to add bonus rounds. Guys, okay, so I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So we were working out, and he had us do like a bonus round. And I don't know if the guys want to hear this, but so we were doing the bonus round, right? And mind you, I was already fucking like, girl, I was already dying, okay? Because it was like the workout, but then he was like, all right, we're gonna do a bonus round. So we're doing the bonus round, and then all of a sudden I felt like super wet, and then I was like, oh my God, like, did I fucking just like, is my period like, you know, like, out of control right now? What's going on?
gosh.
So I fucking
Bloody Mary over here.
yeah, it's a crime scene or something. I don't know. So that's when I was like, hey, Edith, like, can you check me?
Yeah.
Like, soy manchada or something? Because I need to go fucking fix this. And so Edith was like, no, girl, you're fine. But I felt hella wet. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw you disappear to the bathroom.
I did. So I was like, you know what? I was going to do the workout. And then as soon as I was like, you know what? No, I felt so uncomfortable. So I ran to the bathroom because I was like, maybe I did get my, like, not because I had already been on my period, but like,
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I'm fucking leaking or something. So I go to the bathroom and no, it was just ass juice. I had swamp ass because that's how much I was sweating. And that's how much I was fucking, like, it was hot. And I was just sweating. And I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing. Like, I'm over here thinking, like, it's going to be, like, a crime scene down there. No, it was just ass juice. Like, and then I was like, ooh, I don't think I've ever had it that bad before. But no, girl, yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Oh. Goddamn. just trying to like goddamn. You see, I haven't had that bad to the point where I like thought that I was like, you know, I could feel moisture because obviously the workouts is you're sweating from everywhere.
You're sweating from everywhere. There's not a part of your body you're not sweating.
Yeah. I think the other day...
My eyeballs are sweating too.
The other day, I even forgot to put deodorant on. I was like, hopefully we don't have anything close to each other. Because, fuck, I smell like shit, right? But, hey, I got through the workout. Smelling probably.
Yeah, no, but yeah, those workouts, like, you're sweating from everywhere. And it was that fucking workout especially when I got through the fucking, remember the bonus round? And I was like... oh hell no, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because I remember we had to switch. We were partners, right? And I was done with my workout, we had to switch, and I was like, where the fuck is my partner?
Oh yeah, no, I ran to the bathroom.
They're like, switch with your partner. I'm like, where my partner at, dude?
Yeah,
I was like, she left me.
I ran to the bathroom real quick.
She left me.
Yeah. So. False alarm. Was not a bloody crime scene.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's literally what our life has been, guys. It's been interesting.
Yeah, if you made it this far,
thank you.
Thank you for listening to us and our bullshit. Because
and look, comment down below if you're on a fitness journey too. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, it ain't fucking easy.
No.
I told Angel I'm not letting myself get out of shape like this ever fucking again. And it's more so because, goddamn, it's so fucking tiring. Yeah. To get back in it. Yeah. Really easy to get out of shape, you know.
Yeah, like I remember when I was like super into like the gym, and girl, I could do push-ups like on my toes and everything, and then to be like to go back, it was just kind of, that's why it was so disheartening when I was like, girl, I'm having trouble even doing mountain climbers. Yeah. Like even just doing mountain climbers was a little rough for me. Like that first day getting back, I was like, what the fuck? Like, mountain climbers are not that hard. Yeah. You know? And
it's still exhausting.
No, they're exhausting, but they're not like doing a fucking burpee sprawl, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like.
I know. And I remember the first day too, we had to do like a fucking plank. I couldn't even fucking hold myself for the whole minute, bro. And now it's like, oh, okay, minute plank. Let's get through it.
Yeah. I mean, I might not have like the perfect posture or whatever, but like at least I can hold myself up for the minute.
I know. I try, but I'm like, in my heart, I feel like this is not right. Because I don't know, but I really feel it in my abs. So maybe. Yeah. My non-existent abs that are coming out. My sister pointed out. Oh, yeah? She's like, oh, my God, Edith, is that one of, like, your lines? And I'm like...
Are you getting a little definition?
Yeah, a little definition and stuff like that. And it's crazy because, like I said, I haven't lost that much weight. Mm-hmm.
But then you're also building muscle, girl. Yeah.
I definitely feel like I'm getting leaner.
You even said it. You're like, I can, like, definitely, like, you feel stronger.
Yeah. So, I don't know if we told them, like, the challenge, you have to lose 20 pounds. You said that.
No, I didn't say
Oh,
that
damn.
part. I didn't say that part.
Oh, was I supposed to say that?
No, you can say it.
We're supposed to lose 20 pounds by 6 weeks. So
Yeah. So in 6 weeks, the goal is to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah. I don't know about me. I'm okay.
It's, you know what, I feel like the ultimate goal though for me, like, yeah, of course I want to lose the 20 pounds so I can get my money back.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, you get your money back if you lose 20 pounds.
yeah, if you lose the 20 pounds, you get your money back. Ultimately, yes, I do want to get my money back, right? Because it's not cheap.
Me too, but honestly, I made up my mind that as long as I feel better with myself, it was worth the investment.
Yeah, because I feel like in like bigger picture, like, you know, the goal for me was like, I feel like this challenge was kind of like a starter. Because I feel like once I'm like started, I'm like, it's easier for me to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely harder to when you know when like your car is broken down, right? Like, it's always harder to, like, when you need to push that car, it's always harder when you're first trying to do it, and then once you're going, it's easier to keep it going.
Yeah.
Right? You know, so like momentum, like, it's harder to start, but like once you have momentum to keep it going, it's easier. So for me, it was like, this challenge is just like a starter, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I need the help to get me started, and then once once I got the ball rolling, I'm like, okay, I could keep going.
Yeah.
It's just, don't stop.
Please.
Yeah, don't stop. Yeah, but no, definitely don't want to, like, I definitely don't want, I've been very, I think I got to a very unhealthy place where it wasn't like, and this is kind of like some of the health issues that I've been dealing with. It's like, I got so unhealthy. I've been the unhealthiest that I've ever been in my life, where it wasn't just like, bitch, you're fat. It's like, other things are going on in my body, you know? So it's like, you're at a point where you're so unhealthy. It's not just being overweight. It's stuff internally is going on that I'm like, I'm scared, you know? Like, I have people that care about me, and like, I need to take care of myself.
Yeah.
You know? So the goal is definitely to be in a better place and just be healthy.
Yeah. Love that. Samesies. I don't really care. Like, I don't know. I'm at a place where it's like, when it comes to confidence, I'm pretty confident, you know? I feel like, even though like I'm bigger or whatever, than I was before, like, I feel more confident now than I did before, and it's all because confidence comes from in here. It's not really how you look or anything like that. Of course it helps how you look, but it's mostly inside, like, your brain, how you feel about yourself. So I just want like I have the confidence and stuff like that, but I want to, like, health wise be just better. You know, I want to last long years, you know. So, and I want to be able to run and do all these things with my body and be grateful, because I feel like your body's your temple, you know? So you got to take care of it. You can't take it for granted. So,
Yeah.
That's what it really is. So that's where we is.
Yeah. So we're like,
I know we're very far out.
yeah. So, and we're like, oh, let's do a short episode.
That didn't work out.
That didn't work out. So, you know what? Let's do Chisme next episode. We'll do some Chisme, because I know we have quite a few of you guys reaching out to us. Thank you so much for everybody who's still taking the time to, like, submit your Chisme. And we will get to it.
Yes,
for sure. We will get to it. But this episode, I feel like it was just a lot of, like, you know what, like, you know, we're constantly talking through I know for a while we were just kind of relying on our friends as Chisme and just kind of talking about their problems. And I feel like
it's time to talk about our problems.
Let's talk about our problems.
And hopefully, if you related to anything, maybe, you know, you're not alone.
Yeah.
So
let us know if you guys related to anything. I know we all have our own challenges going on in life. If you're overwhelmed, if you feel like you're doing a lot and you just want to, like, rot in bed, or you feel like giving up, if you feel like you're in a bad shape or whatever, I don't know. Let us know whatever it is that you resonated with. Hopefully, you know, like, we're able to, I don't know, help you
make you feel less alone.
Yeah, make you feel less alone. I think that's the goal. It's like, you know, we're all in this together.
We'll help each other out.
We all have shit going on.
All right, guys, pues con eso los vamos a dejar. Remember to tune into Patreon if you want more content. We're about to jump on there.
I feel like on the Patreon, let's jump in and tell them the story about...
Oh, how we almost...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's do that.
We'll do that. Tune into Patreon to hear interesting story that happened to us the other day. Pero, see, other than that, make sure if you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to go ahead and click follow. And also leave a 5-star review. If you have anything less,
you gotta hit the DMs. That has not changed. Okay?
I'm just saying.
We took a little break, but if you go anything under 5 stars, hit the DM.
Exactly.
So like, comment, subscribe everywhere on Insta, on TikTok, on whatever. And ahí los dejamos, right? I feel like I'm missing something.
I think so.
I haven't done an outro in a while.
Well, let's hope we got it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, que Dios los bendiga.
Besitos.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.